Hi, this is Mr. Ward, and welcome to Algebra Exit Ticket 31.2 Video Key. And here we go. Let's do some similar problems for the do now. We're going to factor x squared minus 36. And that's actually more of a thing that we've been doing before. This is a difference of squares, x squared minus 36. So it's got the basic structure of x plus 6, x minus 6. We get the square root of x squared and the square root of 36. We add those square roots and we subtract the square roots. And then we multiply those two binomials. So this is x. This is the square root of x squared. This is the square root of 36. Again, the square root of x squared. Now minus the square root of 36. So x plus 6 times x minus 6. Okay, now that we have factored it, what are the x-intercepts? Well, the x-intercepts are going to be whatever makes either one of these factors 0. So if x was negative 6, so x could be negative 6, and negative 6 plus 6 is 0, so the whole thing will be 0. And x could equal positive 6, because 6 minus 6 would make 0, so 0 times something will be 0. Okay, now let's take a look at this is just a rearrangement of what we just said. We got x squared, instead of x squared minus 36 equals 0, now we've added 36 to both sides, and we got x squared equals 36. We're going to go ahead and get the square root of both sides. So square root of x squared will equal x, and the square root of 36 will equal 6 and negative 6. So x will equal 6, and x will equal negative 6. And that's exactly what we got in 1b. And that's because this is really just a rearrangement of the exact same thing. Now we're going to consider this here. So we got x minus 5 squared minus 36 equals 0. So what we want to do is add 36 to both sides, so that becomes 36. And over here we've got just I'm going to get rid of that, and it's just equals the x minus 5 squared. We'll get the square root of both sides. Okay, and that means we will have x minus 5 is going to equal 30, it's going to equal 6, and it's going to equal negative 6. So if we add 5 to both sides, 6 plus 5 will be 11. So plus 5, and then plus 5. Okay, so I'm adding 5 to both sides. So over here, that's 11. And that's negative 1. Let's click those so we find it. 11 and negative 1. And clearly, I have to fix that question right there. Okay, I paused the video, so we went and took care of fixing that. When you see it, it's going to say 11 and negative 1. Sorry about that, and I'm glad I worked that out. Okay, so and that is that for that do now, that exit ticket. So I hope that was helpful, and there you go.